Johan, how much of this week is just about keeping the intensity of the last 2 weeks going?
I know it's going to be massive. Obviously, like you said, we put ourselves in a good position after the last 2 weeks, but we also know that Bristol is a team that plays great rugby at the moment. They got a lot of confidence. They score a lot of tries. I think they're actually leading in a lot of stats in offloads and running meters and percentage of tries, and they score on an average 30 points a match at home. So our challenge is there. So for us, it's important to keep the same intensity, and that's why we focus on that this week. That we don't drop off in our intensity of our training, and that we also just try to stick as much as we can to the normal routine and treat them as any other game.
And on that basis, is it a worry at all, the last 5 minutes against Saracens, or is that just something that you know why it happened, because obviously you're going for the 4-try bonus point?
Yeah, it's a worry in the sense that we must learn that killer instinct, and if you got a team down on the floor, not to give them any hope. But obviously, so that was the disappointment, the fact that we gave 2 soft tries away. Although I think we as coaches knew the game as won, but we want to obviously, like I said, perform for the whole 80 minutes. It's something that we did address. I think it comes from the players as well. They know it's not good enough if you are on the bench and you come off the bench. You obviously want to use that opportunity to push for starting in the team, and for that you have to be accurate in what you're doing. So the players took responsibility. It wasn't a major focus point for us, but we can't obviously play like that for the whole 80, because again, like I said, Bristol is too good a side. They'll punish you.
And what do the last 2 results show you in terms of actually how good the team can believe that it can be?
Yeah, I don't want to get carried away. I think the fact that we've got 2 wins is a huge bonus for us and a plus, and must give you confidence, because those 2 sides has been the leading sides in this tournament for a long time. But we also have to not lie to ourselves. We know that they had some players out of their teams, and it's not just the quality of the players, it's the experience that they've lost, and that will also bring a different challenge. But then again, there's sides that will normally struggle against them regardless if they lose players, because just the quality of what they've got. So therefore it's still a good result for us, but we must just keep looking at ourselves and not almost think that we can now start almost taking shortcuts. We have to be honest with ourselves in areas that we can improve and keep improving, because the challenges is going to get tough. And starting on this weekend again, Bristol has just performed extremely well, especially at home.
And by contrast, compared to Exeter and Saracens, Bristol have far fewer players out away on Six Nations duty, don't they? So they're closer to full strength.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, they've got a very good squad, and they've got some X-factor players, and you have to, they've got all black players there that played at the highest of level. So you have to, like I said, treat them as any side. But the reality is that, like you said, they've got continuity in their team, and bring a total different challenge than any other Premiership team probably.